What we're going to go over today, I'll go really brief on this. First is Triad, a mobile home financing company is now teaming up with GivingTree, so we became a dealership. So the reason why I call ourselves a dealership instead of saying broker or dealer is because it's a non-fee simple transactions. There is no tax, property tax following through. So it's like doing a title loan, like DMV loans. So, I mean, you'll be able to see this file if you go to the Google Drive, but there are some critical questions that I want to go over briefly. One is, do the home has to be on a permanent foundation? Answer is no. What is the maximum loan to value? 95%. So with a 5% down, we can do it. A lot of Google search or even ChatGPT shows us the mobile home financings are starting from 35 to 40% down. But here I am offering a 5% down, 95% LTV transaction. And another one, can a home purchase through a dealer? Yes, GivingTree is an approved dealer with Triad. So you can approach just like what we're doing. Fixed borrower paid cost will be 3% of the loan amount. Because the minimum loan amount is starting from $35,000, I just want everybody to earn at least $1,000 off of every transaction. Age of the home of 1976 or newer. So I'm doing another transaction I'll share with you guys later on. I was able to lead this buyer to buy a permanent mobile home and purchase the land separately. And then we did a permit work together. And we are thinking of refinancing right now. I made into a mobile home into permanent foundation manufactured home through this 4-month trial. I'll show you how I'm doing it so that you can use our evidence proofs to win the business. How many days or how many weeks it takes? About 2 to 3 weeks for the home only. If it's like a DMV-like transaction, it will take no more than 3 weeks. If it's land and home, so for example, when the land is partially leased out, not following through the homeowner 100%, then it takes up to 5 weeks because we have to go through a title survey. Do we need the title survey and termite letter? It's not required. However, when the title insurance ALTA policy doesn't apply, then we may need to order a separate title survey and termite letter. I'll go into more in detail when you have an actual file, but you can also dive into the specific questions by logging into the homepage, okay? Second, Carrington Home Mortgage updated their P&L programs. So the minimum FICO score is now 600, not 660. So don't look into Loan Sifter. This program will start to show up on our pricing engine on October 1st. But starting today, 600 is the minimum FICO score for 90% loan to value purchase. And cash out proceeds increased from 500,000 to 750. And we don't look into bank statement anymore. So Paul is doing one right now. He submitted one yesterday. Usually, the Caucasian lenders or non-Korean or Chinese lenders ask us to provide a P&L matching to a business bank account. But Carrington doesn't look into the bank statement anymore, starting yesterday. And multiple businesses are permitted. There's no hit for P&L. Another thing, primary wage earners FICO used to qualify. So if the primary wage earner is 680, when the spouse is a 610, most of the times we use the lower of the two. With Carrington, we use the higher one. Breadwinner's credit score is going to be qualified, okay? Multiple NSF, bank statement showing negative balances, that's okay. No sourcing of income deposit, that's okay too. So if you go to income review at GivingTree, if you email Lastly, she'll run GPT that Paul created to complete the income analysis within 10 minutes. It doesn't take 48 hours anymore. We'll give you the bank statement income under 30 minutes, whatever it takes. And I'm training 2 more virtual assistants just to do this, only doing income reviews so that we can expedite. A lot of refinance opportunities are coming up. A lot of bank statement purchase loans we funded before will come into play, and we can tap into P&L program and just wash it off, okay? because there will be a lot of things that's coming into play. And Carrington doesn't accept the KCB credit, so we reactivated the CTI, the ones that we used last year. I'm sure all of you has a previous account, but if you don't have any, please let Gia and Brenda know. You will be assigned. This will be solely used for the Carrington Home Loans purchase loans or refinance. However, I'm slowly easing into CTI again. We were able to get a price exception. So this is the pricing chart. KCB charges $46.95. CTI will give us a pricing of $51.75. So I want you to build a habit of doing the hard pull with CTI, soft pull with KCB. Do you follow? KCB still offers a soft pull under $20. So I don't want to lose that opportunity. However, CTI is giving us a $51 per tri-merge. It's only $5 more. Then we'll be able to use this report for every investor channel that we have. These surcharges, you don't have to worry too much. I'm paying, I'm covering. So seldomly you're going to see credit invoices starting from $51 to $140. Some X factors of the difference of $90 to $110 is covered by our company. That's why we are charging the margin and per diem differences, whatever, will be covered on us. So don't focus too much on the bottom portion. These two, the one credit bureau just to qualify, but we don't need it because we have a power to pull soft credit, tri-merge score, highly look into it. We recommend it. And if you have any questions about it, don't hesitate. Let us know so that we can help you to price out the loan in a timely manner. Any questions?
Yes, I do, Peter. So essentially, the hard pull is just going to go up a few dollars. Is that correct? Because right now, I think it's like 47, right?
Yes, it goes up by $4.90.
Okay. And as far as the home mobile financing goes, is the process the same as far as a front end application process? We just have the borrower fill out an application. Is that part going to be the same?
Yes and no. Because we're not doing a 30-year mortgage, it will be 20-year mortgage.
It's not 25, 30, 300 months.
We have a 25 years too.
Uh-huh.
But I'll share the underwriting guideline with you guys.
Okay.
And see if you can you share us the Google Doc you made after this in a separate email? This is the rate sheet that they gave us. So DTI 48 core silver and bronze is showing rate starting from 7.95 all the way to 12.15. Surprisingly, the rate is already given, so we don't have to try too hard to price out. That's good part. Second part, these rates are good for 90 days. So as we have effective date of 9/17, it will be good for December. It already applied the 0.5% of a rate deduction. Okay. And minimum loan amount will be $40,000. Of course, there's option to offer something lower, but don't look into it. Have the borrower apply for higher loan amount.
Oh, I see. So the amortization depends on the size of the loan. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I said it can be done with a 25 years fixed, but we should sell all of them at 25 years fixed for our own commission at 3%. Let's maximize our commission.
Okay.
Extend the long term to lower the debt to income ratio because as is, debt to income will be under 30% regardless. But this parking fee is starting from 1,000 to 1,700, depending on the location. So we have to, as if we are adding an HOA fee at the last minute, jeopardizing the deal, we have to consider this parking fee of 1,000 to 1,700. That's norm in LA and Orange County right now. So
okay,
that is part one. Part two, minimum credit score starts from 640, down payment 5%. Minimum loan amount is $10,000. And of course, if you do that, then the debt to income ratio drops to 45. And all of these, we don't have to worry too much about it. Bankruptcy history, if we apply the conventional guideline is 48 months. So if we look into that scope, most of these home buyers will qualify them. Same with secondary home, cosigner rules. Whenever the cosigner comes in, credit score limit, the minimum score goes up to 660. Down payment limitation, the down payment is required by 10%. And here too, rate is determined by the occupant's credit score, not cosigner score. The cosigner can be on the loan, doesn't have to be on the title, okay? On the refinance, we cannot do the cash out, but we can do rate and term. So most of the finance homes, what Triad told me is most of the homeowners have 10 to 11% rate right now. However, because of the closing cost, they can't apply. There is no financial benefit, tangible benefit of refinancing. But you never know, right? They may want to do a rate and term. They may ask for the shorter term, or they may ask for a reduction of the principal balance or change in rate. 3 different categories apply to qualify. So even if this person has 10% rate, I end up giving 12% rate, but when the term is changed from 300 months to maybe 240 months, I may be able to qualify this person with a higher rate because the term is shortened. So giving them a financial benefit comes into play, and how much we know and how much we don't know will dictate whether we make the money or not. So this will be a great tool, just like a Dream for All, a great conversation tool to initiate the relationship and ask for their, instead of begging for their business, we have to let them know that we have LIPA, MIPA, HOP 80 and 20, City of Santa Ana. City of Santa Ana, by the way, DTI went up to 40 and 45. It's no longer 28%, Ragnar. The ones that we canceled or couldn't do, 12% of DTI, housing DTI went up. So C will share what he's presenting to Home Ready team. There's a 1-page, like a cheat sheet. We'll show most of the activated programs. So we are a company doing a hybrid position, lending and brokering at the same time. So let's utilize this as a tool. HOP can be done by the lender. We don't have to broker. Okay. Any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Right now, I'll just
briefly
share. One of Brian's family members deceased. He's in Turkey right now.
Oh my God.
So I'm taking all his emails and phone calls at this time. So I'm a little backed up. And Vicky is doing a maternity leave starting this Friday. So she is delegating her work to me as well. And one of my assistant, Maria, is taking another maternity leave as well. So we have 3 members missing out for next 2 weeks. So please excuse any delays happening, but you can text me directly and I'll make sure. I can't promise replying to the emails. My unread emails went up about 1,000 right now, but text message, I'll make sure that I'll reply to you guys within 24 hours. So thank you very much. Let's have a stop today. If you have, yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for that valuable information. Guys, just my little quick comment on mobile homes. Popular or not, there aren't many lenders that can talk about mobile homes. Okay. See, you can probably vouch for this. You will come across mobile homes. That's a guarantee. Someone during this year, I promise you, will mention mobile homes, especially with the rising cost of home values in California and the affordability not quite being attainable for many people. Home loans or mobile loans has been something that comes up at least, I don't know, maybe every other week for me. So this is great. That's why I'm asking questions, because I will start pitching this as early as today and tomorrow when I'm going to talk about this at the Lifetime meeting. I have a good content there. Yeah.
You and I both know in the Home Ready group chat, there was a guy doing mobile home. He required 35% down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We saw that. That's why giving a 5% down, whether the rate is 10 or 12, loan amount is only 40,000, only 70,000. Their monthly payment is under $500 anyway. Don't be scared of giving 12% rate. It's not that much. It's not going to kill the deal.
Yeah.
They're already paying $35,000, $4,000 monthly in rent anyway right now. So giving them a parking fee of $1,700 with a PITI of $1,000 is not going to kill the vibe. We'll still benefit them.
No, Dev, this is great. This is great. I hope there was a lot of takeaway for you guys. Make calls, connect, get some refinances in, make extra money, sell home, use mobile homes to develop new relationships, guys. Have a great week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.